Hello everyone and welcome back to this next lecture. So in this lecture I'm going to describe what are the hardware requirements of this course. So to begin with, as I already said, before taking this course, it is strongly recommended to complete the basic course on programming the TMS320 F28379D microcontroller. The description of this course, that is the course description, lists the particular course as a prerequisite. So my suggestion is, if you are new to microcontroller programming, don't start with this course. Go to the basic course on programming the TMS320 F28379D microcontroller that I have provided in the description of this course as a requirement, and do that first before coming here. In that course, I describe all the various hardware requirements that you need in order to set up a home lab so that you can perform all the experiments with the microcontroller kit and observe all the waveforms on the oscilloscope. If, however, you are an advanced power electronics engineer and you already have all the different hardware, all the different components in your laboratory, either in the university or in the workplace, then in that case, all you need is a Launch Excel F28379D microcontroller evaluation kit. You can purchase this from either Texas Instruments or from any other electronics distributor such as DigiKey or anything else, right? Whichever is popular in your region. Now this course requires an oscilloscope, or you can even make do with a logic analyzer, because we are looking only at digital pulses. And since we are looking at digital pulses, sometimes even a very simple logic analyzer will also be okay, right? An oscilloscope is something that you absolutely need if you're dealing with analog signals, but we are not dealing with analog signals here. We are dealing only with gating pulses. But this is very important because we need to observe the gate pulses that have been generated at the end. And I will describe various ways in which you can debug, or rather test, whether your strategy, that is the final algorithm to generate the PWM gate pulses, is correct. So this is something that I will describe to you using the debug mode in the Code Composer Studio and verifying this with the gate pulse on the oscilloscope. So finally, this is a recommendation. The course requires a solderless breadboard, or you can call it just a circuit board, and some jumper cables, which you can connect to your microcontroller kit to the solderless breadboard. And the reason for this is because so that you do not connect the oscilloscope probes directly on your microcontroller kit pins, right? Now you could do that, but my suggestion is please don't. The reason is the pins on this microcontroller evaluation kit are quite delicate. They are not actually meant for connecting oscilloscope probes. They are meant for connecting other connectors to mount your kit to another PCB. That is the real purpose behind the pins on this microcontroller evaluation kit. So if you connect an oscilloscope probe directly to the pins on your kit, you might end up either bending them, or you might even worse break them. So my suggestion is don't connect anything such as your oscilloscope pins or even things like crocodile cables on your evaluation kit. Instead, use jumper cables, which you can just conveniently connect to your kit pins without bending or breaking them, and connect the other end to the solderless breadboard, where we will connect our oscilloscope probes to measure all our gating pulses. So this is my suggestion to you. So if you've already taken the basic course on microcontroller programming, all these components would have been described. If you are already an advanced power electronics engineer, or you already have a well-equipped lab with you, then in that case, many of these components will be available to you. You don't really need to watch any other videos. If you still have any other doubts, please post in the Q&A forum and I'll be happy to help you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next lecture, where I will talk about the software requirements of this course. Thank you so much for listening, and see you soon. Goodbye for now.